We're live joining you from the VMworld showroom floor. We're here with Ray O'Farrell, EVP and CTO at VMware. Ray, how's the show going for you so far? Any highlights?
Yeah, it's actually going really well. I came out a little bit earlier than the rest of the people who attend the show because we have some partner and customer advisory sessions that we have beforehand. So the first few days was spent with them, which is always really great because you meet a lot of our customers and they spend time with you telling them what they think we should be doing, what we should be improving on, but also a lot of validation. They seem to like a lot of what we do. They like many of the projects we've come out recently with, so that's all great to hear that directly from customers.
That's great, thanks. And you just stepped off of main stage, so you had some great product demos, tech previews. Can you tell us a little bit more about what you talked about?
Sure. So we did a number of demos. In fact, we did a lot. We probably packed about 12 or 13 different products into a series of demos. And we did this by presenting a fictitious company which was going through a digital transformation and then seeing how do we solve problems for that company as it moves through different parts of that transformation. So in the process, we described products such as a VMware Cloud Foundation, which we really focused on how do we stabilize the core infrastructure that this company has. The second part we focused on was around security. They had a challenge with a security breach, and so we introduced a new product called App Defense, and what is the best way they could leverage that. And then we spoke to how their developers are going to leverage some new technologies from VMware. In fact, just before the main stage demos, a product had been announced called the VMware PKS, basically a pivotal container as a service story, and that was just announced. And then we demoed that right away as how that customer would actually use that to enable their developers to have the freedom of using Kubernetes and containers, and at the same time their operations organization had good, secure operations and the ability to keep that infrastructure managed, leveraging NSX and vSphere beneath that.
Great, that's all really exciting stuff. So what would you say is the main takeaway for VMware customers?
I think the main takeaway is that VMware is trying to offer a series of tools and an operations narrative that says even if you want to use the most modern infrastructure, you want to use hyperconverged infrastructure, you want to use public clouds, you want to combine that with private clouds, that we want to give you an ability to span across all of those in terms of how you manage and operate those. And in that way we're allowing you to leverage and use those in ways that are disruptive from the point of view of the benefits you get, but not disruptive from the point of view of how you secure and build robust applications. So that's probably one of the key things, consistent global management across all of this modern infrastructure. The second area is, I think, to point out is that most companies are going to be going through some form of digital transformation. And to do that, they need to enable their developers. Those developers build the applications which make a given company unique, different from its competition. And so what we want to focus on is making sure the core infrastructure that they have is able to support what those developers need. They're probably the two primary things that I think people should be taking away at this point.
Great, well, thank you so much for the overview. Anything else you'd add for our Facebook Live viewers?
You know, the VMworld event itself, it's about, I don't know the exact numbers, but it must be feels like about 20,000 people here at the moment. And it is just a really exciting event. Like you've got developers from all over the world, you've got engineers from all over the world. There's lots of different events and breakouts and sessions going on all the time. So here in Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas, it's just constant noise, constant buzz. It's a very exciting place to be. And the feedback I get from our customers or the attendees at the show is very positive, that they get a lot from it. So that's very important for us to hear that too.
Great, well, thank you so much, and thanks to everyone for tuning in. That's it for today with our live stream after the general session. So make sure to like, comment, and share with your friends.